3 seconds.
3 seconds.
That's the new lifespan of a secure digital
network.
1
1
second.
second to map the perimeter of a global bank's server. 2 seconds to identify a vulnerability that no human engineer even knew existed. No fingerprints, no IP addresses, no human error. Because there was no human on the keyboard, this heist wasn't pulled off by a crew. It was executed by a swarm, an invisible, autonomous AI.
It's 2 a.m. Suddenly, the lasers flicker, the titanium door grinds open, and in 3 seconds, every penny is gone.
It created a zero-day weapon from scratch, specifically designed to crash that exact system. It spotted the weakness, built the bullet, and pulled the trigger.
Forget everything Hollywood has taught you about cyber warfare. Forget the guy in the black hoodie, hunched over a laptop in a dark basement, chugging energy drinks and furiously typing green code into a terminal. That guy? He's obsolete. He is deadweight. Humans are slow. We need sleep. We get distracted. We make typos. In the modern theater of digital warfare, human limitation is the ultimate bottleneck. But what happens when you remove the human entirely? What happens when you hand artificial intelligence the keys to a digital arsenal and simply tell it
So,
go?
where does this leave us? Where does this leave you? The barrier to entry.
We are no longer dealing with simple malware. Malware is a dumb bullet. We are now dealing with autonomous digital predators. They don't just execute pre-written commands. They hunt. They adapt. They think. This is the era of AI hacking swarms. And I need you to understand, this is not science fiction. This is happening right now, in closed-door labs and on the dark web.
Get up. We are standing on the edge of an invisible battlefield. The next world war won't be announced with a roar of jets.
Listen closely to what just happened at Stanford University. Researchers there ran a protocol known as the Artemis test. They unleashed a fully autonomous AI agent onto a simulated, highly secure network of 8,000 devices. 8,000. For an elite team of human hackers, just mapping a network of that size, figuring out what is connected to what, would take weeks, maybe months. The AI mapped it instantly. But it's what the AI did next that terrified the researchers. It stopped. It sat there. And for 16 hours, the AI autonomously thought. It didn't just brute force passwords. It mapped out millions of complex attack paths. It strategized. It found interconnected weaknesses at a scale and speed that the human brain simply cannot process. 16 hours of relentless, hyper-focused, superhuman calculation. It played 4D chess with the network's architecture, probing for the exact sequence of dominoes to push to bring the entire system down. No human can focus like that. No human can see that many variables at once. But a smart AI is just the beginning. A creative AI is a nightmare. Enter Anthropic. You know them as the creators of the Claude AI model. Their researchers recently set up a controlled experiment. They wanted to see what an AI would do if left alone with raw software code. No instructions to attack. Just observe. You said. They watched in real time as the AI read through thousands of lines of code. Suddenly, it paused. The AI realized that a human developer had made a mistake. They had forgotten a single, tiny security check. A routine error. A standard program would log the error and move on. Not this AI. The AI looked at the missing security check and autonomously wrote its own exploit. It created a zero-day weapon from scratch, specifically designed to crash that exact system. It spotted the weakness, built the bullet, and pulled the trigger. The AI invented a cyber weapon, all without a human ever whispering a word. Now, take the massive, unblinking scale of the Stanford Artemis test. Combine it with the lethal creativity of Anthropic's AI. What do you get? You get Hexstrike-AI. This is the apex predator of the digital world. Hexstrike-AI is a weaponized framework that takes the brain of a large language model and hardwires it directly into over 150 elite, military-grade hacking tools. It is an automated cyber warfare general. You give Hexstrike a target. That's it. From that moment, the AI orchestrates the entire campaign. It scans the target. It plots the approach. It selects the exact tools from its arsenal of 150 weapons, and it exploits zero-day vulnerabilities in under 10 minutes. A highly trained, state-sponsored human hacking team would need days, if not weeks, to coordinate an attack of that complexity. Hexstrike-AI does it while you're waiting in line for your morning coffee. So where does this leave us? Where does this leave you? How do you defend a hospital's life support network against a swarm of 1 million invisible machines that learn, adapt, and rewrite their own code every microsecond? How do you protect the power grid? Your bank account? Your smart car?
We are standing on the edge of an invisible battlefield.
The next world war won't be announced with the roar of jets or the rumble of tanks. It will begin
In silence.
The government knows this. Big tech knows this. But nobody wants to trigger a panic. They want to keep you distracted.
I drop unclassified tech intel, the stuff they don't want trending, every single week. The digital swarm is waking up. Don't get caught sleeping.
If you want to stay ahead of the curve, if you want to know what is really happening right now in the shadows of the web, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell.